up, y'all? How you doing? Just kidding, I don't care. This is a special year. You know, it is the 10-year anniversary of Breaking Bad. In my opinion, the best show of all time. And also the 10-year anniversary of one of my all-time favorite movies, The Dark Knight. By the way, my Dark Knight figure, it's gonna be the next video. I'm gonna review it. So anyways, I'm here to show you my background. I'm gonna show a tour. And I put 2018 because honestly, I change it a lot. I get new stuff, so I have to rearrange stuff and put them in different places. I'm just gonna be doing this section because there's a lot of stuff in this room. So yeah, maybe I'll do like a whole room tour because there's a lot of stuff. This is gonna be a little long video, but just gonna be doing from all the way there to here. Okay, so let's go. On the top, as you may know, I have the Harry Potter autographs, which I got from the cast when I was around 7 years old. And I got to keep them now. So yeah, that's it. Here's a Ghostbusters like diorama, like a green sheet of the proton pack, and here's an Egon figure. I was gonna review it. Maybe I'll review it another time. 2 fidget spinners of Captain America, which no one uses, but I kept it. I like to put it there. Here are some souvenirs that I got from Las Vegas. A cup with some couple candies that they're like special, so I never eat them. I just put them there. 2 fidget spinners, one being from Vegas. Here are 4 PS4 games. I'm not really much of a gamer. I'm more of a movie fanatic for obvious reasons. And yeah, I just have them there. And 2 of them I already finished, so you can imagine. A Suicide Squad cup, which I kept when I went to see it. I did not like the movie that much, but it's a cool cup. Here's a book there. A Walking Dead Negan figure, which was my last video. I reviewed it. And one of my all-time favorite figures, the Doctor Strange, my 5th favorite superhero. As you can see, it's really awesome, and it comes with all these flame effects, which is cool. Oh, there's like a small game in a box, but I never play it. Here are one of the eggs from the movie Alien. It's like a really cool movie. Here's a metallic Spider-Man minifigure. Here's a baseball signed by Duke Hernandez. If you don't know who he is, he's like the first Cuban baseball player in the Yankees. So yeah, I kept it. And the figure that I'm gonna review next, the Dark Knight figure, another one of my favorites. Here's like a box full of silver coins that my dad gave me, so I kept them here. Here's one of the sonic screwdrivers from Doctor Who. I have a bunch of them like there and all that. This one I decided to keep in the box because it looked really nice. Here's a deck of cards with Deadpool. I like Deadpool themed. A Green Lantern ring, a Doctor Strange metallic figure, a Spider-Man Homecoming figure without the mask, which was a little weird to me. Why wouldn't it come with a mask? But it doesn't matter. So here in the back is like a whole book pack of DC. It shows the history of it, and I keep it here. Spider-Man fidget spinner. As you know, when they were popular, I collected a bunch of them. So these aren't all the ones I have. Here's the Batarang that I got. It's like actually for throwing, but I'm gonna buy one for decoration and the other for throwing because this one's kind of rusting, so I have to buy a new one. Here's the Xenomorph again from the movie Alien. Here's a Superman figure that, well, it's like a statue that I already reviewed. I might put it in the end. Here's a Batman statue from Batman v Superman. It's kind of an interesting story how I got it, but I'm not gonna say it. Here's if you've seen The Matrix and Morpheus, I freaking loved his glasses. He didn't even have handles or anything, it just hung there, so I thought it was cool and I kept these. Small Iron Man figure, a small War Machine figure, and I already forgot what this one's called because I did not like the movie Alien Covenant, but this came with the eggs and the face huggers. The face huggers looked awesome. So yeah, there's that. There's the eggs and the face hugger here. 2 Minecraft books, which I never use. I pretty much just use them for a stand now. A TARDIS, like a small TARDIS figure from Doctor Who again. And yeah, that's it for the top. Now, next. Show here, it's like a fan but with $100 bills. I thought it was funny, so I hanged it. One of the Horcruxes from Harry Potter, the locket, which is just pure plastic, so that's why I hung it there instead of keeping it here. Big Stormtrooper statue, which I thought looked cool, but I'm gonna buy a Stormtrooper figure because you can't really put them in that many poses. Here's Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, which was destroyed in Thor Ragnarok, sadly. Here's a cup from the Marauders map, which glows in the dark. It's pretty cool. 2 notebooks, Deadpool box where I keep my Deadpool wallet. It's just that I have 3 wallets and one I just kept there. Here's just one of those games that I never use. An R2-D2 book bag from Star Wars. 2 nice pens. A souvenir from Universal. Optimus Prime cup, which again I never use. A drone and a small suitcase, which I used to cosplay as Newt Scamander from from Fantastic Beasts. What's wrong with me? But you know, since it's not brown, I just kept it there and hide some stuff. I'm not gonna tell you what. Here's Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber, or Luke's first lightsaber, and yeah, let's go. Here on the 2nd floor, there is another big book collection of Star Wars that shows all the characters and all that. A couple mini books, and you know, they look cool. A couple tickets to special places, like when I went to see Star Wars The Last Jedi, I kept the ticket, you know, stuff like that. Here's like a Star Trek button, like, it's like a pin, but you know, you don't have to ruin the shirt, it's just metallic. Here are a couple Star Wars cards, and yeah. Here are the original Star Wars movies, like from back then when they came out. They sold a bunch of them in VHS. Of course, I can't really watch them now, but I really am glad to have the original Star Wars movies from when they came out. Here's a memory player, which I just put a Stormtrooper sticker on. I thought it looked cool. Here's a small Stormtrooper mini disc. And if you don't see it, behind this, there's like a Star Wars The Last Jedi book that shows like the visual arts and everything. Here's a Doctor Who book, which I also decided to have. It has a lot of cool stuff in it. Here's a Kylo Ren figure in the box. Sometimes I like to keep it in the box because it keeps the value and it looks really nice. There you see Kylo Ren there. And then you see Rey, BB-8, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You know, I like to collect the Black Series. I think the Black Series looks awesome. Here's a Star Wars tissue box. I know it's stupid, but it just looks nice, so I kept it. Another fidget spinner it's like a nice fidget spinner. Also just use it as decoration, as a stand. Here's something a friend gave to me. It's like a bobblehead of a baseball player. Sorry, I don't know the baseball player. It's just I'm just not a sports fan. I'm really more of a movie person, for obvious reasons. So I honestly don't know who this is. I pretty much like it for the X-Wing uniform. I love the X-Wing uniform. So here you see some small Star Wars figures. There's Obi-Wan Kenobi again, Palpatine, C-3PO, a Diamond Select Ghostbusters figure of Winston, even though he's my least favorite Ghostbuster. It is a cool figure, and it comes with a pack. A metallic R2-D2 figure, Black Series Darth Vader, Black Series Captain Phasma, another small figure of General Grievous and Ewok, Luke Skywalker, Black Series C-3PO, small figures again, Lando. Here's AMC's The Walking Dead Rick Grimes. It's in the same series as Negan, but this one moves less. Here's like an Iron Man figure from Marvel Legends, but this is more like the comic version than the movie version. I'm okay with that, but I am gonna buy the movie version. I actually think the movie version looks better. Here's a Black Panther figure, also I think is nice. Ghostbusters 2016 Proton Pack, a mini kit. A small Spider-Man figure that I had since I was little. I kept it because, you know, it's like one of my childhood toys, so I just kept it. A bunch of Pokemon cards. I'm not that crazy for Pokemon, but I really like it. This is something like, it's a stand for the Ghostbusters figures, but, you know, I decided to keep it so that the other can, you know, it just didn't fit there, but, so it's just pretty much decoration there. Alright, now, next floor. The 3rd floor. This is just all Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts. So in the back you see the illustrated version of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I have the Chamber of Secrets, but I have it in a different shelf because I had it behind here, but this whole thing was covering it, and the cover is really nice, so I just wanted it to take it out, so I put it somewhere else. Here's a magical creatures box of the Alchemy from Fantastic Beasts. One of Dobby. When I bought it, the box was broken, so yeah, I just took off the box. I threw it away. Here are a couple things that I made myself. It's like these potions, which I got from bottles and printed out the covers and all that. I just glued it there, and I made these myself. Here's Verita serum. There's Dumbledore's Deluminator from the Noble Collection. I freaking love the Noble Collection because they make the best replicas. So here's it's supposed to be the Gillyweed from Goblet of Fire. I know it says Bezoar, but I couldn't really find anyone that said Gillyweed. This is my best representation of Gillyweed. Here's a Gryffindor cup with 3 pens in here. Here's a quill, a copy of Harry's wand, and a Quidditch broom pen. I think it looks nice. Here's a Diagon Alley map, which I got from Universal. The Golden Snitch with its stand. Here's something like the top of the butterbeer glass I took. I couldn't take the bottle, so I just decided to keep the cap because it tastes amazing. If you haven't tasted butterbeer, you should really taste it. Here's a copy of the Marauders map, and yeah, it looks awesome. And here is the time turner. Right here's a keychain of it, which I kept. And here's the one from the Noble Collection, which comes in a mirror. Hi, ugly me. And it comes in a nice pretty box. Here's another version of the Horcrux locket, a better version. And behind here is a Quidditch set, which comes with actual, an actual set. Here's another one of those metallic figures of Voldemort, Harry, and Dementor. And here's a little shake. I forgot what these are called, like a snow globe, but small version, just Harry Potter. What's not to like? Here's a small version of Newt Scamander's case with another metallic figure of Newt Scamander. Another potion I made myself of Barbator Puss. If you don't know what that is, it's basically what comes out of those mandrakes. So yeah, in the books they do take it out. It's supposed to be yellowish, so yeah, it looks nice. Here are 2 more bottles I made myself, and Draught of Living Death and Essence of Dignity. So yeah, here's another key. Here's a key that I kept, which I thought looked nice because it looked like one of the flying ones in the first movie. Here's 3 books that I got here. J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World movie magic. There's the Fascinating Places, Amazing Artifacts, and Curious Creatures. These books are awesome. They come with extra stuff. So yeah, next floor. Next floor, it's not really that serious as the others, but because when you stand, you can't really see this part. But you know what? I'm just gonna do it anyways. Here's another book collection set, like the one from Star Wars and DC, but this one's Marvel. Here's another potion that I made myself, Pepper Up Potion. Here is a small box of Harry Potter's Bertie Bott's Every Flavor beans. I bought 2 boxes, one for me to eat and the other for just, to just leave it there. Here's the DeLorean, one of my favorite movie vehicles, another one being the Batmobile, of course. Here's the ring from Lord of the Rings, a small Lego figure of Peter Quill from Guardians of the Galaxy, a ring that I got in the Grand Canyon gift shop as a souvenir, a small Darth Vader figure, and here's something that I made myself, the Advanced Potion Making book. I printed it out and tried to make the book look older. So yeah. Here's the Felix Felicis that I also made myself, a Black Panther bobblehead, an Elder Wand from Harry Potter, and here's another one of those magical creatures box. This is Fox the Phoenix. On top of that, I have a Hogwarts watch and a Spider-Man figure from Disney Infinity, which I used to have when I was little. I sold it to buy the PS4, and then I kept some of the figures. Here's a Makuzo wand permit kit from Fantastic Beasts. On the back is like a small Harry Potter box from, it comes with a journal and cards for you to take. Here's a bunch of Game of Thrones books, 5 of them, these 5 first ones. A couple sticker books from Fantastic Beasts and Harry Potter, a small Spider-Man head, a Lego Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy, another Harry Potter mug from Diagon Alley, another potion that I made myself called the Wolfsbane potion, and yeah, that's it from here. Now, down to the last one. Where I keep most of my books. Down in the back is a bunch of magazines from Harry Potter that they used to celebrate the 20-year anniversary of the Harry Potter books. Then Harry Potter Magic, another book, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, then Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Here's a little mask that I used over there. Here's some of the Harry Potter books in Spanish. So yeah, and also Miss Peregrine's Home. Miss Peregrine's Home for Extraordinary Children. I put that there. Tom Riddle's Diary. One of my first Noble Collection replicas. Here's one of the Harry Potter knives. I don't want to show it. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to, but here. Here's one of my favorite Noble Collection replicas. Bellatrix's dagger from Deathly Hallows Part 1, and it comes in a really nice box. I might review it, I don't know. Here are 3 extra books: Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Quidditch Through the Ages, and The Tales of Beetle the Bard, that has the story of the 3 brothers. Here's a Back to the Future journal. Here another 2 versions of Harry Potter books in Spanish. And in the back, there's like a chess set of Harry Potter. Here's another Harry Potter book in Spanish, and here are the best ones. The ones that I had for about 2 years now, and I loved reading them. So I have Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, and Deathly Hallows. And here's like a Fantastic Beasts book that has all the story about it. And yeah, that's it. That's my whole background. Sorry. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully it'll just keep growing. I hope it does. So by the way, if you want me to review the whole room, which has a lot of stuff, put it in the comment section. Okay?